I'm Spencer.
And I'm the boy, the kid, the Jenks, the dick.
And this is The Itch.
Yes, it is.
And we're here to review Final Fantasy Explorers for the Nintendo 3DS.
For the PlayStation 4.
Final Fantasy Explorers is not your typical Final Fantasy game.
What? What?
This is a game that's more based on the adventuring and the crafting and the general hunting of Final Fantasy as opposed to any RPG leveling system.
Okay.
There is no leveling in this game.
All right.
All you do is you go out into the field, do a couple quests, and build up your equipment.
Oh, your equipment.
Yeah, so
Gear-based.
you're gonna it's absolutely
Like
gear
World
based.
of Warcraft.
Very much
Endgame.
taking influence from Monster Hunter.
What?
Monster Hunter.
What?
Monster Hunter.
What?
And you fight things, you collect items, you collect ore, all that kind of stuff,
Ore.
and then you take it back.
Or not. Or you don't need to.
You're very talented.
Oh,
You take it back. And you build up a sword and all that kind of stuff, and you progress and you get new items based on you completing missions and all that stuff.
Do you have party members?
You can get monster party members from the fallen foes, and you can play this online,
What?
either with friends or just an online
Or people
cooperative
you
mode.
don't like.
Yeah. My good friend Long Penis, who I found on there, is a good testament
It's
to that.
spelled with 3.
He helped me out through that one, through the hard times of. Eric's asking how you communicate in this game. You actually, just like any Nintendo game, they don't really have any chat. You just have some selected options you can click on.
Dark Souls.
So you can say, hey, or let's
Oh.
go. The other side of the gameplay is that you actually have classes in this game.
Yeah, I
Much
saw
like
that.
Final Fantasy V or a lot of those kinds of games.
Tactics. Yeah.
You can be a Dark Knight, you can be a Black Mage,
Oh, snaps.
you
Right.
can be a monk. And all of them have their own different styles and their own actual equipment that you can get. And through doing it, it's almost instead of a leveling system, there's a CP system.
Oh,
And you use
crap
those
points.
use those points to actually improve and learn new abilities.
Okay.
So that's kind of the leveling system in it.
That's what's up.
And then you go out on the field and you actually hold the L button and then do cast magic stuff.
I saw that. I saw some of your moves. Pretty sweet, bro. Your mobility increased off of one of them.
Oh yeah.
Mobility increase, and it's gone.
I don't fuck around when it comes to mobility.
Bruh, he glides up and down the battlefield. You don't even know.
One love. As the graphics go, they did a style with this that always bothers me, where they go for the more grand, realistic approach to the graphics. And whenever you put that on a 3DS, it ends up looking really bad.
Yeah, because the 3DS is weak.
The graphics look pretty darn muddy. It's impressive that they went for that scale.
Yeah.
It's clear that they didn't get what they really wanted out of it. It is not a very good looking game, and the whole thing is set in instanced areas.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not like a grand map. Like Xenoblade Chronicles had a similar aesthetic,
Yeah.
but the fact that it was so big and broad, and like the draw distance was insane, it actually really worked for it, and I was okay with it. This game, they're all in little tight spaces, and it just
Zones.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
zones, and it just doesn't look that impressive. It looks kind of disappointing.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. So as far as the sound goes, it's okay. There's some familiar tunes in there. Obviously, Final Fantasy is always going to put in their nostalgia.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. dun. Or dun 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 dun. Yeah, right?
That doesn't sound like the right game.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Anyway, so,
Da-da-da, da-da-da. That's the battle music. Oh, crap.
so all that stuff's cool. As far as the pros of the game, it's got a somewhat addictive system for a little bit.
Huh.
The game has that whole drive where you're improving your equipment, just like any World of Warcraft
Get
is going
new
to do.
jobs?
Getting new jobs, trading up, everything like that.
Yeah.
And that's cool. The online play is actually really fun. It was kind of thrilling to go into it like an instance area, and there's 4 people all just running in there like, we gotta fuck up Ifrit or something like that.
Do we? We gotta freak him up?
Yeah, freak them
All right.
all up. So that's always a positive. I like the magic system, and I like that they force you to use combos. There's a way that they do it where you get points every time you use a magic move, and it stacks on each other.
Okay.
And it creates a combo system that also works with your teammates.
You know, it'd be
It's a
great
lot of
communication to do that.
Communication would be nice.
Yeah.
As far as the cons go, the online needs work because obviously it's a online game that requires cooperation, but you can't communicate. That's the staple of Nintendo, and every time it does this,
Splatoon.
there's got to be something they can do. I know they can put voice in it.
Yeah.
And I know they're scared of it.
Friendly.
And I get why they're doing it, but at the same time, I can't say it's a positive that it sucks. It just kind of sucks.
It just sucks.
The graphics are a disappointment. They really should just be going with a different art style. Find an art style that works, because this one does not.
A little bit easier on the processor, dog.
Right. As far as would I recommend it for the $30 or $40 that it is, I don't think so. If you have friends that you want to play it with and are really into online games like this, $40 actually might make sense. Otherwise, if you're just like, especially if you're going single player, don't even bother. It's good for like a couple hours, and then you're like, I don't have any reason to do this.
Where is everyone?
When you're playing with other people, it's fun because you can do some tandem moves and everything like that. But by yourself, no, it's not really worth it. Not really more than $20. Also, a weird recommendation, but if you play it with the new 3DS, you can actually use the analog nub as your camera control,
We are not sponsored.
which helps out a lot. I can't imagine playing it without the nub, but it helped out a lot to have that there.
No nub, no grub.
That's what I always say.
That's what I said.
Anyway, I'm Spencer.
It's the kid, your boy JD.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a like and comment below. We do videos including quizzes every Tuesday and a podcast every Friday. Check us out on twitch.tv/thisistheitch and theitchnetwork.com, where you can check out links to our podcast and our friends at Does This Game Suck? If you have any questions or topics for us, email us at theshow@theitchnetwork.com. And don't forget, we do new videos every week.